Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Scrub Zero. Alright, here we go. Again. I kind of I tried to record this, but I messed up before. So, this is a quick one. I could hang around a bit longer, but I got something I want to do. Something I want to take care of, so make it quick. It's basically about being an individual, not just going along with the crowd. You know how, like in TV shows, I'm pretty sure, I won't say I'm pretty sure, but confident kid that you got in my age, you've heard this before. That you tried it, like something's trending and you want to do it yourself, and your parents don't let you, and you say, hey, but everyone else is doing it, and then they bring up the point, well, if everyone else is jumping off a cliff, would you do it too? And obviously it's like a way that's an extreme that most people like, of course not, but the point of that, at least now that I've gotten to this point I understand, is don't just go along with everyone because it's trending or it seems cool. Actually examine what it is, uh, and then you can make your decision from there. As a child, parents have to be mindful of that. So when they say that is the reason they're telling you no. Now, now that also falls on the parent or the guardian to make sure that they know what's going on with whatever that is, whatever's trending, to make sure that you're not that they don't put you in a bad spot, and at the same time that they're not keeping you away from something that could actually be a benefit, like to experience at least. But yeah, the sheep think it's too much. Sheep think it's too much. I was falling into it. I'm glad that I'm out of that. I'm glad I'm out of that mix because I was really lost in the sauce, and that wasn't cool. There wasn't anything to get out of it long term. I'll tell you something that, like, when I when I first saw Stephen A. Smith, I'm like, man, this guy sounds like a dickhead. Then I gave him another chance, and I'm like, all right, this guy's not so bad. Except as time went along, I'm like, it's because when I gave him that second chance, it was with when he was on the show with Skip Bayless doing talking about Tim Tebow after Tebow had gotten traded to the Jets. But after seeing more Stephen A. and all the years, it's like, man, this guy really is a scumbag. And what that told me, my first instinct was my best. Like, no, you there's a reason you thought this guy was a scumbag. Why? Why you didn't like him? And that and the important and it is important to trust your senses, to trust your, like, understand what you sense in a person. I know it's easier when you actually meet them yourself, but when you're observing someone, to you get that sense. All right, then you gotta look into that. When you talk about people, look into their history, what they're about, and if it matches up with that sense, it's time to move on. Like, if you get that sense, this guy is not a guy I should be listening to, or whatever in that regard, do away with it, and don't just follow what everyone else is saying, but do take note of what they are saying, and if what you hear matches up with what you investigate on your own, there you go. At the very least, it at the very least, it's like, okay, you're not alone. You're not I like if I like if I don't like peanut butter, someone else don't like peanut butter. I know it's something completely different, but at the very least, it's like, all right, so I'm not totally crazy. There's other people who have the same, who see it how I see it. Now there may be a different reason for that, but that's how it is. A lot of people can't. When I tell people I don't like pasta, they're surprised, but I don't. It doesn't taste good to me. I don't really. The scent isn't really pleasing. There's nothing for me to gain from it, personally. Now, now if you like it, that's cool. I'm all for that. Just don't don't push your views. For me, I mean, you don't want me to push my views on you. Don't push your views on me. Basically, having that level of respect for one another, and too many times we really don't. You can make your point and agree to disagree, but there's no need to be to basically just clown someone because they have a different view, because they carry themselves differently than you do. Too many times that happens, and well, some people are just scumbags, and there's really not much else to say on that. But I got some more stuff to check out. You want to? I don't know what I got planned next exactly as far as the next video. I'll sort that out. I'll do something tomorrow, providing I have some. I should have some time, so I could come up with something. But that's basically what I wanted to say. Don't be part of the goal. Don't be part of the goal on Get Along Game. Basically, be an individual. Actually, take control of your situation and then go from there. All like a lot of my videos, they ultimately connect. Like a lot of what I say connects to one another. I know I could go in a bunch of different directions, but I don't. But I don't say anything without. There's a reason why I say the things I say. I don't just say it just for the sake of saying it. If I really wanted to, I could, but that's not why I'm doing these videos. I could do that unless someone wants to see that, but you know, it's not here nor there. Appreciate you guys checking this out. You know, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit the notification bell to all, so when posts come up and whatnot from my channel, you'll be notified right away. Worst case, just check the channel. Oh, I don't post like that, but check the channel like once or twice a day. I should have something different, new up at least in that regard. So there's that. If you so choose to donate to the page, yeah, my Cash App is Scrub0. I do have a Twitter. Is there anything you want to name is like what it's actually posted for the ad is Zero Scrub. I don't know why Twitter does that, but that's what it is. So if you add me, do that. I'll leave the information in the description box. If I need to, I could always let me know. I'll pin a comment and put the information too. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm calm now. I'm calmer. Because I just started thinking about it again, but it was off my mind for a few hours. The blankety blank Giants and their blankety blank ways. But it's all good. See how may I'll be keeping my eyes bound for things to talk about. Might do something basketball related or not too sure, but that's for another time. But until then, I appreciate everyone who checks this out. Shouts out to all my peoples, and I appreciate all the support I've been getting. Listen, if it's one person, if it's 100 people, if it's 1 million people, whatever, I appreciate it. And until next time, Scrub Zero, catch you on the flip side.